Hey guys, so today I do have this awesome, amazing Motor Nuclear. Stands a little, not the best connection for this guy, but I had to pan out a little bit further away because of the stand out of the way. But this is just all of him in his glory. I'll cut it in a second. We'll go to it with some of the stuff taken off, like his little jet flames he's got, the back ring. If I can get it out, he is a huge guy. The back ring. You also got 6 arms on him. You can remove this and take the 2 arms off. Um, the awesome dread things on here, kind of like I guess you could say like tassels. The one sword, of course, the other sword, and this amazing detailed, beautiful spear we'll be looking at. So in a second, I'm going to cut away here, and we will go over this beautiful, beautiful piece. Alrighty, let's get through it. Hey guys, got everything off finally, but this is the full range looking on him. He is very nice indeed. I'll show you guys the box in a second. If I can, I have it stacked up behind me, getting ready to do more types of videos with you guys. But you do have this connection back here, this metal connection. You can take this back piece off entirely and change it out. You can take the extra 4 arms off and do that, and then just connect it right back on there. Going through the camera is really hard sometimes. You do get multiple. I think it's about 10 different hands. You got the different kung fu hands like that open. You have fist hands. You have fist hands to open for the blades. More kind of like a. As I looked at this character, and I read online though, like these hands like this, you can do like mantra poses and stuff like that. Well, like a kind of like a Buddha kind of poses with him, because he does do a lot of stuff. These Motor Nuclear characters are all inspired by themes of beings and or characters from China and all different types of mythological and cultural beings. So they are a little heavy, like you just seen. This leg will it all inner frame. So if you hold it here and it does it, it will slowly come out. You will pay the blood tax. I will say somewhere on this guy, you will pay the blood tax. And something, I got stabbed with these here. This thing right here is incredibly sharp. Other ones have stabbed me with their waist pieces and stuff, but you will pay the blood tax. So let's put him down for a second and look at some of his awesome accessories. You do get on the bottom of the feet these little jet things you can put on there for, I guess, like flying or whatever. All these pieces combined with the Motor Nuclear are going to do this big armament thing. So if you get all the pieces to all the Star Generals, because it is from the Legend of Star General, you get these pieces, you connect them to this humongous, cool armament they're going to be doing. We also got these 2 cool swords. I like how they're exactly opposite, so it's kind of like the yin and yang idea. I do like that. I always had these on the bottom of both coming this way, like you saw in the beginning. They're just a really nice, cool, fun little builds too, and awesome swords. They are snap very well together, and they do look really, really nice. They are awesome. But we'll get to my favorite weapon at the end. You can also make this a weapon. This does pop off into 3 sections, and they are 3 blades if you really do want to do something. I always had it connected to the piece of the back. And that piece is here at the bottom. As you see, is it right in there. If it can focus, right in there. Snap it in there. Bam. There's your back piece. Of course, most of all Motor Nuclear ones come with these tassels. I guess they're tassels. I don't really know the exact word for them, but you do get 2 of these. They're not the funnest to build, I'm not gonna lie. Every single one's kind of a little different. Like one has used wires, one didn't use wires, one's used just connectors and ball joints. This one was just swivel pieces that can move back and forth, mostly on those. My favorite accessory is this javelin type spear. I think this thing is beautiful. I did have to use a little bit of a cushion to push it into. I clean up on some of these things is a little hard. I will not lie to you, because if you do, you get anything off, the paint is a little. I would say it's a little thin. It is a little thin, but overall, amazing, cool thing. They have these little jets that come out the back of it for these little flames. Um, I love it. And in the instructions, it does tell you how to put these things in there. So it does look kind of right, I guess you could say, which is kind of cool. So you don't have to figure out what looks best. Um, this is my favorite accessory to him. And then looking at the base as well, the base is kind of cool. All of them do come with a little sticker name tag. So you put this piece in here, then you get the sticker on top. It actually has an effect to the base, which I think is cool. That kind of goes with all his flames, with everything. And that it's not a bad looking base either. All the bases are pretty big. I don't know his exact name of him because the names are different. I will say that. I think it's called Santanhaihui, I believe. Santanhaihui. Don't go off of me. I gotta find my instructions actually. My box is all the way at the bottom. So, but if you do look up Motor Nuclear, he will show up on like Gundamit.com. I know he's also on like the Gundam place. He's on there. Awesome, cool little not little at all. I don't know why anyone said that. Cool, awesome, massive, cool build. So if you guys ever want to give Motor Nuclear a shot, this was my first one I actually did, and I loved it. I took some time on it to really take some time to get it done right. So if you guys ever want to get a good Motor Nuclear, give him a shot. And I'm going to work on putting everything back on him. All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.